Well, good damn afternoon, Americans. Jericho Green here with you once again. And if you just can't get enough of me, I got more for you. Make sure you check out my new channel. It's called Green's House. It's all about interviews with people with an interesting story to tell. Also, myself and my friend Gian have started a channel. It's called Stop the Fuckery. Now, you get in that description box. Links to all that stuff will be there. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, and all that. Appreciate it. So here's proof that your kids really are listening, even though you swear they don't. Sometimes you talk to them and you think, am I saying this in a foreign tongue that they don't understand? But they're listening. So my son said some funny shit in class yesterday. Or on Monday. So the teacher, they're all in their little circle or whatever, and the teacher says, tell us what you did this weekend, something fun you did this weekend, or something that you learned. So I don't know, I think my son was probably saying this just to make people laugh or some shit. It's still true. And honestly, I don't think he's in trouble for it because it's true. But he stands up in front of the class and says, I learned that girls who dress in nasty clothes don't have fathers. My wife told me, so I was free to laugh. And my son, if my son was there, I'd, tried not to laugh, but that shit was hilarious. And it's true. Girls who dress in nasty clothes, showing their ass crack and their areola, usually don't have a dad in their life. They do not have a father. So I can't fault him. The shit's true. Maybe he shouldn't have said it in front of his class, I guess. But it's true. And my wife was like, that's you right there. That's your son. I was like, hell yeah, it's true. These hood rats out here, these skanks, scallywags, and skeezers, they don't got no damn dads. That's why they're dressed like that, to attract the attention of a man, because they didn't get it from the man who matters most. So I can't be mad at him. Because who's that popular singer now? Ice Spice or something like that. Like these, I always tell my daughter, I don't want you listening to those girls. I don't want you listening to those hood rats. That's what I call them, hood rats. The disgusting reds and the Ice Spice and all that. If you're a grown up, I don't give a shit what you listen to. I don't give a shit how nasty it is. But as a kid, you don't need to be listening to that bullshit. But Jericho, kids are going to listen to that. Yeah, I fucking know that. I listen to bad shit I wasn't supposed to listen to as a kid. My brother is 4 years older than me. He got his hands on NWA one time. I'm at the door listening for my parents. We got that shit. The volume was like on 2. We were Anne Frank status in the fucking attic, trying not to make noise. Because if my parents came in the room and heard us listening to niggas with attitude, I'm a nigga, he's a nigga, she's a nigga, we's a nigga, wouldn't you like to be a nigga too? That's one of the skits on that album. If my parents came in the room and heard us listening to that, it's ass whoopings for everybody. Like Oprah, you get an ass whooping. You get an ass whooping. So yeah, kids are always going to listen to shit they're not supposed to, and they're not always going to listen to their parents. No shit. But I cannot and will not condone it. I will not for 1 second let my kids think that I'm okay with them listening to that bullshit. That's just the cat and mouse game that you play as a parent. You tell them what to do. They try to get away with not doing what you tell them to do. It's how it goes. But yeah, are our kids going to do shit and listen to shit they're not supposed to? Of course. But you can't condone it. You can't be one of these dumbass parents who are like, oh, I don't mind if my kid smokes weed and drinks alcohol as long as they do it at the house so I can keep an eye on him. You're a fucking idiot. But just know that kids will say the darndest things. But he's right. I can't get mad at him. Girls who dress in nasty clothes don't got a daddy. But you know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. Please subscribe. Hit that notification bell because every time it rings, a piece of shit lefty cries. Utilize the Linktree link. Get your ass over to JerichoGreen.net. Hit the Teespring link to get the merch and make sure you subscribe to the new channels. I am Jericho Green. Man, I'm out.